In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to use Google Drive on the browser interface as well as the desktop interface. So Google Drive is a cloud-based storage service offered by Google. That means you can access your files anywhere you have an electronic device and internet. With the offline feature for Google Drive, you can also work on files without internet connection. And then once you get internet, it'll sync your changes. So let's first work on the browser interface. So as you can see here, I have quite a lot of folders with various names from organizations to my classes. So this is a great device that you can use for organizing your classwork. To create a new folder, just go to the red button that says New, and you can see you can create a new folder, you can upload a file, you can upload an entire folder, or you can create a doc, a sheet, slides, and there's even more, which are Google Forms. Now, the Google Docs is a text formatting service, so it's like Microsoft Word. Google Sheets is like Microsoft Excel. Google Slides is like PowerPoint. And then Google Forms is just a cool survey app that you can use online. So let's make a folder, and as you can see, this window pops up. You can name your folder whatever you want. So let's just name this test. And as you can see here, it pops up. And you'll see that it also pops up on the desktop interface. Now, if I want to upload a file, I go to New again, and then click File Upload. And as you can see, this window pops up, and let's just say I want to upload my Mizzou Scholars essay. So I double click, and as you can see down here, it says Uploaded. Now, not only is it uploaded in my Google Drive on my browser, it's also on my desktop. So any changes that you do on the browser will show up on the desktop and vice versa. To upload an entire folder, again, you go to New, Folder Upload, and then this window pops up and you can just choose whichever folder you want to upload. Once you click on it, there'll be that window, that little tab that shows up here, and then you'll be able to locate it with another tab that shows up here. So let's just see how that works. Let's just do the Mizzou application. Okay. And as you can see, it's uploading right now. And it also is uploading in here on the desktop. So while this uploads, I'll show you how to move files. Let's create a Google Docs to begin with. So let's name this Google Docs Practice. All right, oops. All right, so we've created this practice Google Doc, and it shows up here. Now grab it by the icon and drag it to whichever folder you want. So it's Apps in the Cloud. So you can drag and drop, which is what I just did, or you can also right-click, and as you can see here, there's a Move To option. Press Move To, and choose whichever folder you want. So this is currently in the Apps in the Cloud folder. I can go back and put it into my main Google Drive. To search for a doc, you can see right up here, you can click and then type. So then right now it'll show up anything with the word practice in it. So we can see the one that I just created. You can also do advanced search. So let's see here, more search tools. You can search by what it is. So text doc, spreadsheet, presentation, form. And then you can also search by the day that it was created. Or modified, excuse me, modified. You can enter the item name and then any words that you think is in the title. You can also search by owner, and so if I were to search for the practice doc, the owner would be me, but I can also search for things that are not owned by me, and you can also search with who it's shared by. So let's move on to see how to make a copy of your work. Oops. So let's go into journalism. Say I want to have another copy of this doc on my main homepage for my drive. I can just right-click and say Make a Copy. And then there's a copy right there for me to move wherever I want. So let's just practice moving it to the main page. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the changes that happen on the browser interface also happen on the desktop interface. So let's try working with the desktop interface. So to create a folder, it's just like how you would do on and on a computer. You right-click and you press New, and then you can create a folder. So let's just name this Test 2. Once I create that, let's go to my Google Drive, and it'll show up soon. So let's give it a moment to show up right here. And there it is. Now to move files, just like in Google Drive, you can just drag and drop. So let's just move this practice to Test 2. And there it is. There are lots of things that you can do with Google Drive, as you'll learn later on in this semester. You can also check out my tutorial for text formatting if you want to learn how to use Google Docs. And so I hope this video was helpful. Thank you.